Good morning everyone. Today we are discussing about the branch account. First I will take the first question. So first I will take the question, then after that I will do the problem how to do. A limited with a head office in Bangalore as a branch at Mysore. You are given the following particulars relating to Mysore branch for year ended 31st March 2020 will come. This is old book. 31st March 2020. So here head office staying in Bangalore. So branch they are opened the branch at Mysore. So we are preparing a branch account at Mysore. We are preparing here head office from the Bangalore. So Bangalore head office some goods are sending to the branch account, that is a Mysore. So now I am discussing here. Stock at branch on 1/4/2010. 10 means year 90. This is 90. 1/4/2019. So they are sending the stock in 1st April 2019. That is 32,600 rupees. So this item we are taking in branch account to debit side. I mentioned here debit side. Next, petty cash at branch on 1/4/2019. That is 110 rupees. That is also in petty cash. So we are receiving the petty cash from head office. So that's why we are taking a debit side in branch account. Goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch is 45,600. So this is also to branch. It's coming to the branch. That's why debit side. It comes in. Debit is comes in. Credit is goes out. You know that. So that's why we are taking the debit side. Goods returned by the branch. So here branch is given to the goods to the head office. So that's why we are doing the credit side, branch account credit side. That is 3,900 rupees. Next, cash sales at branch. Cash sales at branch, that is a credit side. So we are showing in the bank account, not in the cash sales account. It is the bank account. So we are doing the transactions in bank only. So that's why we are creating the bank account. So that is 71,900 rupees cash sales. That's why. So next, cash sent to branch for expenses. For expenses, they are doing some expenses for branch. Doing expenses. So what are the expenses here given here? Salaries, rent and petty cash. These are the expenses. Expenses we have to debit in the branch account. These are the expenses. That's why. So expenses debit side total. Next, stock at branch on 31st March 2000. This is 19. 31st March 2020. This is 20. Stock at branch on 31st March 2020. 31st March means this is the closing stock. Closing stock we have to write in the credit side, branch account credit side. So that is 37,100 rupees. Next, petty cash at branch, and same, this is also closing petty cash. So we have to credit in the branch account, that is the 90 rupees. So finally prepare branch account in the books of head office. So now we are doing the branch account here. Let's start solve the problem. In the books of A Limited, so this is the Bangalore head office. So now we are preparing the branch account, that is a Mysore branch account for the year ended 31st March 2020. So this is the debit side and this is the credit side. So here this is the particular amount and particular amount columns. So first I'll go through that. Stock at branch on 1/4/2019. This is the opening stock. So that's why we are taking the debit side. So I mentioned here stock at branch, that is 32,600 rupees. So secondly, petty cash at branch on 1/4/2019, that is 110 rupees. This is also opening petty cash. So that's why we are taking the debit side. So petty cash at branch, that is 110 rupees I mentioned here. Next, goods sent to branch. So sent to branch, that is 45,600. Goods sent to branch means we received the goods from the head office. So that's why we are mentioning in our debit side, there is a goods sent to branch 45,600 rupees. Next, goods returned by the branch. So branch is giving to the goods to the head office. So that's why we are credited here. So that is 71,900 rupees. So I mentioned in credit side, goods sent to branch account 71,900 rupees. So next, cash sales at a branch branch. So cash sales at a branch. So already I told that it is comes to the bank account, not in the cash sales account. So that's why where in branch account credit side, I am taking in bank account. Under bank account, what the transaction is going on? Cash sales. So that's why cash sales I'm mentioning here. Cash sales. How much cash sales? Cash sales is 71,900. So this is 3,900 rupees. 3,900 rupees is goods sent to branch. So cash sales is 71,900 rupees. So next, goods sent to branch for expenses. So some expenses they send the cash. So what are the expenses? Salary, rent and petty cash. So these are the debit side. So that's why I mentioned here. So we are taking the bank account. Under bank account, what are the expenses? Salary, rent and petty cash. So I'll mention here. So salary is 12,800 rupees. Rent is 3,000 rupees. Petty cash is 2,600. Total 18,400 rupees. Next, stock at branch on 31st March 2020. This is the closing stock. That's why we are taking the credit side. So I'm taking in the credit side. Closing stock at a branch, that is 37,100 rupees. Next, petty cash at branch on 31st March 2020. This is also closing cash. So that's why I'm taking a credit side. There's a closing petty cash account. Amount is 90 rupees. All items I mentioned here entered in the branch account. So next, okay, I'm closing the account. So total it will come 1,12,990 rupees. Here also I'm mentioning 1,12,990 rupees. So balancing figure will come in debit side. There is a 16,280. That's 16,280 we are calling general P&L account. General P&L account. This is a profit. In case in credit side it is showing general, same thing we have to write general P&L account, but this is loss in case it is showing in the credit side. So this is the branch account.